Hey guys, this is Chris with The Mind Divided up in Ruidoso, New Mexico. I'm at about 9,000 feet up on Grindstone Mesa. Out in the distance you can see the end of the Mountain Gods, and Grindstone Lake is, well, this way. And I just wanted to give you a quick update on the rear suspension. The coil, the Marzocchi Bomber CR with the Fox super light steel or SLS spring, and just want to update now that I've ridden a few hundred miles on it, and I've got to say, absolutely impressed for the money. I don't think that you're going to be able to find a better performing coil shock pretty much anywhere. It's a very high performing shock. It's very linear through the first half of the travel, and it does actually become progressive toward the end and ramps up a little bit. So it doesn't bottom out like you'd think. It's actually pretty good on the bigger hits. Obviously this means that as a pedaling platform it's going to suffer a little bit in terms of long climbs, because it will bob, and because it is so linear off the top. However, it's got 17 clicks of compression, which is just an astonishing amount of adjustability, again for the price. Now what I do is I just put the compression all the way on, so all 17 clicks positive, and it doesn't lock it out, but it gives you a stiff enough ride that it really acts as a great pedaling platform for those longer rides. And then otherwise I just run it wide open. So my daily driver settings on this, a 450 pound, so 450 pounds per inch coil. It's a 61 millimeter coil for this particular suspension, this particular shock, and I'm running the compression all the way open, and I'm running the rebound 3 clicks from wide open. So I actually added one more click of rebound, just slowed it up just a little bit more since I last talked about this suspension, and I think I've pretty much got it dialed in. It's just running amazingly, and I've been up here riding Ruidoso all day. I did some downhill flow trails. They've got a fairly new flow trail over at Cedar Creek. I rode through Perk Canyon, downhill, smashed it with almost 1,700 feet of climbing. I'm up here on Grindstone Mesa. I'm going to do the full loop. Another, I don't know, 1,300 feet of climbing and as much descending. And it has just been amazing. The suspension is performing splendidly, and I'm just so impressed. And if you can find one that fits your suspension and you are budget minded, you're not really compromising too much. The only compromise I can really think of is maybe having multiple compression settings if you really want to dial it in, but I'm kind of just set and forget and ride kind of guy. And some sort of pedaling platform. It does not have a switch like the more higher end suspension models, where you just flip the switch and it gives you a whole bunch of compression and just instantly gives you a pedaling platform. You've got to click that 17 times. So that's really the only concession, that the compromise you have to make. But otherwise, what a great performing product. They really have a winner on their hands here. So I'm really happy with this suspension. In fact, the rear suspension actually feels better than the front suspension. So I'm kind of like, what can I do for the front? You know, I'm thinking maybe putting a coil in the front or something like that in the future. We'll see. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on the Marzocchi Bomber CR. It's an enthusiastic thumbs up for me. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day doing whatever it is you may be doing, and we'll see you in the next video.